Welcome to Final Loss versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So if you're a fan of the channel, I've done a lot of J.Cole, right? But I've never heard this J.Cole song, so forgive me of my ignorance. And shout out to the sub, my guy, let me know that this was available for my consumption. So without any further ado, man, let's get right into it. Tears for ODB. I'm guessing it's about ODB dying, right? Tribute to ODB. So did he die of an overdose? I don't know. But let's go ahead and check this out. Shout out to the Woo. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Straight up. Hey. Tears for ODB. Drug-induced poetry. What's the use? Strung out from that drug abuse. Woe is me. 80s baby, so I know my pops was getting high. In the 90s, me and mama barely getting by. 2000s, I was concentrating more on getting fly, getting bitches, getting rich to get the shit I couldn't buy. You know the story, you know my allegory. I was sent from heaven with a set of horns. They better warn y'all, I'm here for more than just to kick some witty metaphors, dawg. It's more of the type of shit you spit to set a war off. Cause niggas be po, get money then still don't know why the fuck they can't cop a house. The system meant to lock us out, but I'm knocking down the door, strapped up with a fofo. Robin Hood shit, and yeah, I'm hood rich. That's good enough to stay in new kicks and a good whip. Get good head from a good bitch. I give two shits, I'ma tell you straight up.
If you're a fan of J. Cole, you know that he has a lot of songs or a lot of messages about life. You know his story. He says you know the allegory, but also you know the allegory in life for young black men living in hoods or in different communities that are down, right? We see the stories of the drug overdoses and the poverty and spending money on drugs that we don't have to spend instead of spending on your family. And then also you see the point where the drugs overconsume the head of the household and he leaves and does his own thing, right? So we've seen all these things, but also I like the part when he says, I was sent from heaven with a set of horns. They better warn y'all. So, you know, good and bad, good and evil. But also I like when he says the part about, he says, we poor and still don't know. We can't cop a house that the system meant to lock us up. Cop, lock us up, lock us out. But also in situations in the past, we were not able to even buy homes, or they were redlined, or we couldn't get mortgages or even get appraised for good houses because, you know, whatever. Hood type stuff. But anyway, go do your history. But anyway, I love the way he complements the situation with his lyrics and gives you a history, but also the song's called Tears for ODB. If he died of an overdose, it's definitely being sympathetic to some of the plight that he went through, but also ODB went through. So this is a clever so far. I talk way too much, but let's keep rocking.
Straight up. Straight up, hey, any chance I'ma take it. Rather die before I fake it. They say life is what you make it, bitch, but I'm just trying to make it straight up. Hey, straight up. Straight up, hey, any chance I'ma take it. Rather die before I fake it. They say life is what you make it, bitch. Lord have mercy on my soul. What I've done and what I've seen, my life has tumbled into that which only you could intervene. I put my heart in senseless things, money, bitches, and street shit. Fascinated by beef, sad to say I won't be shit. Grew up in this bitch without a pot to piss, no toilet. How ironic, I took a lot of shit like a bottom bitch.
I love the way he uses his words, the metaphors that he uses. So let's go back to the internalization that he's using about, you say, Lord have mercy on my soul, right? Because I spent my life on frivolous stuff, senseless stuff like money, girls, and street stuff, right? If you've heard me before, I can't take credit for this, but one of my pastors say back in the day said the downfall of men is gold, glory, and girls, right? So that's why the downfall of man, downfall of many nations have been money, women, and glory, right? That's straight up. So I love the way he eventually admits to, hey, look at, this is my life. I tumbled. I need you to intervene to get me off this frivolous stuff. And then he keeps going on to me. I'm fascinated by beef too. And he says that you got a pot to piss in, no toilet. I took a lot of crap going back to the toilet bar and the piss bar. Like a bottom feeder takes crap. Anyway, way too much talking, but I love the way he internalizes this and flips it out in this song.
Or a model chick, high off coke. They locking sons up for less. I don't care how y'all cope, but yet I still peddle this dope in these pills. I never know how sitting comfy on that Oprah seat feels.
Yeah.
More than likely be on most wanted posters. We still holding on to old dreams of being Hova. Be real, we the forgotten souls, bottom of the totem poles. Left for dead, some niggas fled. People say they sold they soul.
I like that part about real quick about the Hova bar, because old dreams of Hova. Because remember Jay-Z turned the drug game, became a rapper, right? So we all had those dreams of being Hov, right? And also likely to be on the most wanted poster than being on Oprah's couch. Let's keep rocking.
I just think they found a better way. Lord knows I never prayed, but sometimes I be wishing I could levitate. I take it straight up. They straight up.
I love how he did the end about levitating and taking it straight up.
Straight up. Hey, any chance I'ma take it. Rather die before I fake it. They say life is what you make it, bitch, but I'm just trying to make it straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up. Straight up. Hey, any chance I'ma take it. Rather die before I fake it. They say life is what you make it, bitch, but I'm just trying to make it straight up. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Cold world.
Cold world.
2-6 fade down shit. For all my niggas still going through it. Yeah. Straight up. Y'all niggas gotta learn something. It's 2012, nigga. Y'all niggas still killing yourselves. You don't know by now, nigga. You ain't gonna never know. Real.
This beat is hard too. Reverend Uncle Cole came out with another classic. I have never heard this, but like the end, we killing ourselves. We gotta learn something, right? 2023 is no excuse, people. It's no excuse to scan your environment and see what the hell is going on in life. We have a lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of things that can pull us down as people, pull you down as an individual. It's too many. Google, you got libraries, you got all these things, resources now to be able to help you at least be aware of the situation. Maybe not to overcome years of bad decisions, but eventually you'll at least know that you were making bad decisions, and learn from history, learn from these entertainers, learn from these historical figures, learn from the news, man. Learn from your family's, your friends' mistakes. Clever song, man, because again, there's no excuse at this point. We gotta recover from these years and years of things that's happened to us and try a new direction. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. A lot of these songs you hear about drugs and things, sometimes people look at them like, oh, he's talking about guns and drugs and all the other stuff. But listen to the underlying message, the scream for help, the things that are happening in that person's neighborhood that we need to correct. You can learn from it, people. Don't be a statistic. All right, man. Clever song. Shout out to my guy again for giving me this song. R.I.P. to ODB as well. All right, man. Thanks for watching. It's FLB. Subscribe. Hit the like button, man. Peace.
Just like music.